Hey, in this video I'm going to show you guys a very easy way to create a stylized smart material that you can use for anything you want. This is how I did the table in my previous video, but I kind of skimmed over it. I want to give it to you in full details how to create this. Now you make a, let's say, smart material, and anytime I need some fast stylized texturing, I just put it there, adjust the colors, and well, it's done. I made a barrel with two different materials, a wood and an iron material here. It took me like 10 seconds because I have this saved. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it layer by layer. You guys can see all the layers here. I'm gonna break it down for you, don't worry. So let's turn this off. Create a new group. Why would you create it in there? That's weird. In the folder, let's create a fill layer with only roughness and churn that shit up. Because I don't want it to shine, I want this more stylized. On top of that, these are in the folder, right? Yeah, okay. On top, we want, well, let's name all of these. You want to go organized, or you'll be lost. You have a base color layer here. So for the wood, I'm gonna choose a dark orange color, maybe a bit brighter like this. Let's turn off everything but the color. So what did I choose here? I chose actually brighter orange. Well, let's do it a bit different then. Let's do a darker orange here. It's basically just brown. While choosing colors, one tip: don't go to the extremes. This is gonna give you a headache. So just stay in the middle as much as you can. So I'll do like a darker orangey brown here. On top of that, next we're going to add shadows here. So another base layer, another fill layer, don't only color. And for this we're going to add a black mask and add a generator. I want a dirt generator, so it goes into all the crevices here, and this looks weird. Yes, because one, we don't have a good color on this. Let's choose a bluish purple color and keep it quiet on the darker side. And we want to blur this because I don't want it to be too clean of a transition. I want it a bit blurry to fit the white better. So blur was a filter, right? Yeah. There's blur, and let's turn this down to like 30 opacity. See, now it creates some nice shadows here, and it creates it on the crevices for us. Alright, on top of that, we added shadows. Let's add some light. So fill layer on top, only color. So that's we're gonna do this with we're gonna do this with a fill layer. And the fill layer, we want this is where you added it. No, you add it from the base color. here we want a thickness map. Blender, not Blender. Painter will automatically create these maps for you when you bake the object. So don't worry, just do your baking like normal and you'll be fine. Okay, I don't turn off the color as well. And add it here. Or is it just me? Wait, how do I do it here? I'm actually tripping. Okay. I was tripping up for a little bit there because I forgot to add a black mask to it. So yeah, the black mask, then the fill layer, and here you go for the thickness map. This, again, the thickness map is baked automatically. We want this to be a linear dodge here. And we want to turn this down to like 30 as well. Okay. Why did I lose that color? Yes, this is going to add some lights here. Oh yeah. Also, we should invert this. So, add levels. So, if you ever want to invert something, just add levels and invert it. And now, the light only really doesn't like go everywhere because like without this it's like way too much. If you invert it, then it's like a lot more tame and more concentrated on like the edges and parts that would, you know, shine a bit. So after the lights, we want to add some ambient occlusion. Ambient occlusion is, well, you basically want to put it on anything that can have ambient occlusion. It's just gonna make a very big difference there. Let's make the color like a dark purple, like a bit of a brighter, actually even purple there. Add a black mask. Another fill layer, and here it's again ambient occlusion already baked. Ambient occlusion map, there you go, and I think I inverted this as well. Yeah. And then add levels and invert it. It's way too much, obviously. So we want this to be kind of additive, so we put it on overlay, and you know, maybe even reduce it a little bit to like 75. But this is going to make the shadows pop. Like, see, it's making the shadows pop a lot more and giving it a lot more depth as an object. So we made shadows pop. Let's make the lights and the edges a bit popped as well. Also, I should be naming these. It's good practice to always name your layers. Shadow, this is light layer, this is AO layer, and on top we want the shine. Shine is gonna be a bit different than light. It's basically gonna be like a lighter where the colors of your object have lightened up a bit, basically. So for the color, we want the same base color, except just make it a bit lighter. Give that shit a black mask there. And we want a generator. We want this on the edges, and to put something on the edges, we have metal edgeware. This works brilliantly here, and look at that, and it even gets into all the scratches. So this basically, like metal edgeware, all the edges and the crevices of the like the scratches, anything where it would lose color and become lightened. But this is way too like strong. So first I wanna add a blur to this a little bit, because it's stylized. I don't want strong transitions. I want it to be smoothed out a bit like this. And you can change this if you want it to, if you want all the layers to be a lot more rough on each other, and the transitions between them to be a lot less smooth. Just don't have to add the blurs, or you can reduce the blur power a bit, which actually I think I'll reduce the blur power here a little bit to like 65-ish. I think I also actually inverted this one. No, I did not invert this. Why do I think that I did? Edges. Oh no, wait, this is shine. That's why. And, you know, I also would like this to be a bit softer still, so we can linear dodge and reduce its power to like 20. There you go, now it's a lot more subtle. And I do also want some edge work here, so I'm going to add another layer. Again, only color. What color did I do for the edges actually? Oh, I confused the colors. The shine should be a bit brighter actually, while this one is edges and this one is going to be just an off color of the base layer. And the black mask to that, yeah, this looks a lot better, but a lot more lightened up. And on the edges, isn't this just a repeat? Oh no, it's not. Okay, my notes are all fucked up. Apologies, people. So yeah, it's metal edgeware for the shine. For the edges, it's the thickness map. Yeah. The edges is the thickness map. Gonna add a fill layer here and add a thickness here map. And thickness map already comes baked in again. This while of Substance Painter, it creates all these layers, all these bakes for you automatically. So convenient. After the fill, let's see what I did there. Yeah, I just invert that and almost invert that. And yeah, we reduce this as well. And again, we linear dodge this, so we add this on top and reduce it 15% ish. So this gives a bit more pop to the lights. I'm gonna actually increase it a bit more so I can see it better. This pops the lights just a bit more, just pushes it a little bit more. And last thing we need to add is a curvature map. Curvature. This is gonna be like very dark, right? Yeah. I don't remember the whole smart material by heart, so apologies again. Sorry for stumbling here and there, but we want like very dark here because this is gonna be the deepest shadows basically. So add a black mask to that. Now we want a fill layer, and what did I do for the curvature map? Well, the curvature map, I did the curvature. Kind of self-explanatory. Curvature again comes baked in. Very nice. I do want to invert this though, because this is everywhere excluding the crevices. So if you just invert this, now it's in the crevices instead. It's very strong. We're gonna reduce that, don't worry. First let me blur it a bit so the transition is smoother. Filter, blur. And I might reduce this just a little bit though. And for this one we want to multiply this actually, so it's like adds with the color underneath it. And we can reduce it a little bit so it's not too oppressive. So then this gives it a lot more like darkness, as you can see. But yeah, here like instantly I have two different like colored wood setups, both stylized, both very easy to pull off. That took us like, how long did that take me? Like 15 minutes ish. But you know the cool thing, I named this, let's say, stylized test, why not? And I click here, right click here and say create smart material, stylized test. Now whenever I want, I just pop it in there, voila. And I want to change something. Is this like some sort of blue weird wood? Make it blue. And mess with all the light, AO, shine, edges colors, and you can just make it blue and change the color. It's that easy. It's plug and play. I'll say this is not my full origin creation. It's a modified version of one of Abe Leal's videos. He showed a bit of a different version of this, but I just modified it a little bit to my own taste. Again, still I want to show this to you guys because I use this a lot, and you know, all credits go to him. Well, anyway, hope you guys learned something. You guys can use this for pretty much anything that's stylized and not. Well, for some things you might need more custom things, but for like simple props, you can just plug this and mess with the colors and be done with it. So try it out, try for yourself, and I'll see you guys next time when I'm making more objects. I'm probably using this to color them because it's easy. Anyway, see ya.